Alright guys, so today I have the iPhone 11 Pro. If you are thinking about the iPhone 11 Pro in 2024, we are going to look at all the bits and pieces of this device that still makes it relevant in 2024. Now, even after all these years, the iPhone 11 Pro's design still holds up beautifully. The matte glass back combined with the stainless steel frame gives it that premium feel we loved back in 2019. And with the rise of glass finishes in 2024, it still doesn't feel outdated at all. It's comfortable to hold, compact at 5.8 inches and easy to use one-handed. Something many of today's phones with larger screens have stayed away from. The phone has held up well over the years, and if you've kept yours protected, there is no reason why the iPhone 11 Pro can't keep you going for a while. The Super Retina XDR display is 5.8 inches of pure OLED goodness. It may not have the higher refresh rates that we see in modern smartphones like the iPhone 14 Pro or even the cheaper mid-range models, but the color accuracy, brightness and sharpness are still top-notch. It handles HDR content with ease, and in direct sunlight the display performs just fine. Sure, the lack of the 120Hz Pro Motion display is noticeable, but for most users this is not a deal breaker, especially if you're coming from an older phone. The iPhone 11 Pro was the first phone to feature a triple camera setup, including the ultra wide and telephoto lenses. 4 years later, these lenses still perform very well. In good lighting conditions, the 12 megapixel sensors deliver crisp, vibrant images. The color balance remains natural. The smart HDR still works great for high contrast scenes. The ultra wide camera allows for more creativity, and although it's been improved in newer iPhones, the iPhone 11 Pro version still gives you more than enough flexibility. Alright, and in low light conditions, the night mode, which was revolutionary at launch, still holds up. It's not the same as what you'd get from the iPhone 15 Pro Max or the Google Pixel 8 Pro. Powered by the A13 Bionic chip, the iPhone 13 Pro can still handle most tasks with ease in 2024. Everyday apps like social media, messaging, streaming, those of you who want to do like designing and gaming still works flawlessly. You'll only notice some lag when dealing with heavier tasks like video editing or some games, alright, with the most demanding titles. Even though Apple has pushed forward with more powerful processors like the A16 and A17 Bionic, the A13 is still more than enough for most people. And with the iOS 17 on board, the software experience remains fluid, up to date. The device supports the latest features of iOS, and with Apple's track record, we can expect support for at least another couple of years for this device. Now, in terms of battery life, this was a big selling point for the iPhone 11 Pro when it was first launched, and in 2024 it's still very respectable. After a few years, though, your battery health might not be what it once was. All right, depending on your usage, you might have to charge midday if you are like a heavy user. However, for moderate users, you can still get through a day, especially with optimizations in iOS 17. If the battery isn't holding up as much, you can always get a replacement from Apple or any of the trusted service providers. So, would you consider the iPhone 11 Pro in 2024? Well, it depends on your needs. If you are someone who doesn't need the absolute latest and greatest features like the 120Hz refresh displays or the best low light cameras, the iPhone 11 Pro is still a fantastic choice. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the review, don't forget to like, subscribe for more tech goodness. I'll see you in the next one.